What time? What time should we? Like 3:50?
No, I mean like we could just start it right now.
Oh, okay.
Like we're in the fading in part.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Hello everyone, we're the boy and girl current you in headphones and talk of all things down to their bare bones. This is your boy Justin.
And this is your girl Sharon.
Okay, so we're doing things remotely right now. This is episode 11 of the Bare Bones podcast, and this is our first remote episode.
Yeah, and it's very strange. Because I'm like speaking to him on my phone with my headphones on, and I'm hearing him. You know, he's not here. It's not what we're used to.
Yeah, so I had to get my own mic, and Sharon has her own mic, and then we just now we're just doing this via video call. It's very weird. Corona has messed up a lot of things.
Yeah.
I have a new microphone. I'm not sure if you guys can hear that. This is a new microphone. I just got it a couple of days ago. The best thing about it is that I can mute Sharon whenever I want.
Do you want to tell them what happened to your first one?
Well, okay, so I ordered this off Amazon. This is the Toner TC77. The first package got stolen.
Yeah.
Basically, I didn't get the notification that the Amazon package got here until a day later. So I was like, oh, it got here yesterday. So I went over and someone stole it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and then they were like, okay, we'll just send another one over for free. By the way, they didn't charge me again, thank God.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
They sent one over a week later, and then that day I was just checking every 20 minutes for it, every 20 minutes. I had a timer and everything. Every 20 minutes I looked outside.
That's good. Some asshole just got a free microphone.
Yeah, but it's just it's not even that good of quality. I'm not sure how it sounds. Sharon, you can't hear it right now, but the audience can.
Oh. So you're gonna sound real shitty?
I'm sounding shitty to you, but not to our lovely audience.
Oh, our lovely audience get the best of Justin's world and Sharon's world. I see.
Exactly. So doing this remotely is kind of new to us because we don't know what's going on, and hell if I know what the fuck I'm doing. So yeah, I got this mic. Go on.
Sorry, go on.
No, you go.
No, this is so awkward. I don't know when you're done talking because I usually just look at your face when you're done talking.
Okay, yeah, that's something we gotta learn how to do.
Shit, should we just be over and out when we're done talking, or just over?
I just farted over.
Oh, that's disgusting. Over.
That's one of the good things about doing this remotely. I can feel comfortable farting during the recording.
Oh my god, I don't want to think about how many farts you were holding in here at my place. Thank you for doing it. Thank you for being courteous, but
well, I didn't hold it in all the time, only some.
No,
of the time.
not all the time. When you let it out, it was like hell on earth here.
Because I feel really bad because I'm trying to hold it in, but holding it in only makes it smell worse.
Because it's brewing. That's nasty.
The thing is, I have incredibly smelly farts.
If you can picture what rotten eggs smell like next to a dumpster and a sewage.
They smell exactly like rotten eggs, and
it's disgusting.
Because I have my little niece, and she's 4 years old. She just turned 5 recently, actually.
Oh, happy birthday!
Well, it was a while ago, but yeah. So I fart in front of her, and she's just "What's that smell?" Because she doesn't really know what a fart is. She's like, "What's that smell?" I'm like, "I don't know," because I'm trying so hard to play this off, and she's like, "It smells like eggs," and I'm like, "Oh no." Is to the point where even a baby can make the same conclusion.
Oh my god.
They smell like rotten eggs.
So I want to talk about how things have just been going while we're at home. Have you left at all? Your house?
No. Actually, I've done a few things. I had to take care of my dog, and I had to go to the supermarket to get his food and all that. So I've only been out a few times.
And has that been and are you held in or is it if you wanted to leave you could?
If I wanted to leave, I definitely could. But it's just why would
that's nice, Justin. That's real nice.
Like, why would I like go outside? Like, first of all, I don't want to get infected because like I know if I'm going there, I'm easily gonna get infected.
How are you sure you didn't already get it? Didn't you say that like you
Yeah,
were feeling sick?
I had an extreme cough. I still do
Uh-huh.
actually, and
And
like
did you get like a fever?
I got to 102 or something.
You probably had it.
Had it.
Yeah, I
Like
mean,
that shit just goes away.
yes, it goes away. What, you think people just get in and oh, you're dead?
No, that's not what I thought. I was just thinking like it would last longer because it only lasted like a day or two. Like it went away with a cold shower.
Yeah, it depends on the person, but depending on the immune system a person has, it can last longer or it can last shorter. Like kid, you told me that one time you ate like dirts and bugs and shit. Your immune system's like through the fucking roof. I'm not surprised it lasted like 2 days.
Oh shit! I never hit the start timer button. Anyways,
I'm gonna kill you if this thing doesn't.
No, actually, no. I have a rough estimate. Anyways, yeah, I got like a fever. It was like 102 or something, and like, I'm in contact with people with very weak immune systems. I'm not next to old people, but like I'm with a 8-month-old baby or so,
Oh shit!
and some boomers, and like they don't show any signs. Like, if they're clean, I'm clean.
I have no idea what it is. Like, do you get seasonal allergies?
Yes, I do actually. I have allergies and to the like.
So do I. It could be that because just for some particular reason, seasonal allergies have been hitting harder now. Like, great fucking timing.
Well, it makes people uncomfortable because like they can't sneeze, like and just be yeah.
I know the feeling, and I try to take Claritin so that I don't sneeze around my family because they're fucking paranoid. Their shit's through the roof. They're freaking the fuck out.
Just thinking about how paranoid your family is annoys me.
Yeah, the people don't want to be around them right now, and I don't blame them. I don't want to be around them right now. I have to deal with their bullshit every day.
Yeah, it's just like they seem like the people that would really freak out about that kind of thing, and it's just
Dude,
like,
oh my god, let me tell you what's been happening at my house. So I'm eating. I go out to eat like lunch or dinner. I don't know what time of the day it is. I forgot. And then I see my grandmother on the floor in the entrance with like gloves up to her fucking elbows and a face mask with. She has a fucking garbage bag over her head. She has a garbage bag over her head. How much protected can you get when cleaning shoes? She's cleaning every single shoe in the entrance with like Clorox bleach disinfectant. And she looks at me. She looks up at me with her crinkly faced bag. And she says, "Sharon, go get all your shoes from your closet right now." And I tell her, all my shoes are right there. The shoes I have in my closet have not been out for years. And she just doesn't believe me. So I have to show her, and she's just like flipping out about all this.
That's
okay. She says, "Look, we're only gonna have 2 pairs of shoes. Everybody only has 2 pairs of shoes. One to leave the house in if we need to, and to walk around the building with, and then one for the house." Okay. So I chose to walk around the house with my Crocs.
Okay, bad choice. Second of all, she has more credency to worry about that kind of thing because that could mean her life, bro. Because like it's taking out people with weak immune systems or people already almost out the door, and like honestly, that's her life. So it's just like I respect that, but it's just like when like some 20-year-old like just buys up all the toilet paper. Have you been to the supermarkets lately?
Actually, you know something ironic? The two members of my family who have the weakest immune systems, which is my mom because she has like severe asthma when she was younger, and my grandmother because she's old, they went to go get groceries. I'm like, that makes perfect fucking sense, you guys. They went to go get groceries at like 90th and Roosevelt, like around there at a fucking Key Foods, and there was like they told me there was a long ass line to get the groceries, and that people weren't staying 6 feet apart from each other, and they were wigging out. And then after they got the groceries and stuff, my grandmother just looks to my mom. She's like, "Hey, can you come down with me to whatever street? I have to buy paint to repaint the kitchen." And my mom's just looking at her like she lost her fucking marbles. Like, bitch, repainting the kitchen does not matter right now. And I'm thinking the same thing. Why the fuck you want to do a home makeover during this shit?
The thing is, like, I'm the person who doesn't give two shits about this kind of thing. Like, I can go out as much as I can. I don't care. But it's
I
just like
know.
the thing is, I know like everyone around me is freaking out, and so like that's shitty on them. But I went to a Key Food. Like, I go every Saturday, so I'm gonna have to go tomorrow at the time of recording this, and they're just empty, bro. I go get Rascal's food, my dog, and like all the essentials are taken, and like the lines are like they're like long lines, like, and then like the thing is like people are either really friendly or really paranoid, like they're two extremes. Like this old lady comes up to me, she taps me on the shoulder, and I'm like, if I cared, you would be dead. And she was just like, can you pass me that thing? I was like, oh, sure. And then some people are like, oh, you have less stuff than me. Like, go in front of me. So, like, people are strangely, like, nice in, like, these kind of situations, which is weird. Because, like, normally...
Yeah, that's really odd. You'd expect, like, the opposite. Like, well, I'm going to get the fuck out of here. I don't care if you have less shit than me, you know?
Well, it's just, yeah, but it's just, like, if it was normal times, they wouldn't give two shits.
Of course not, but I don't know why, for some reason, this pandemic's making your neighborhood nicer.
Well, to be fair, it was only one trip to the grocery store. But yeah, like, every time I go outside, it feels like a ghost town. Like, it feels like I'm walking through Silent Hill. Like, you get to see, like, one or two pedestrians on the street, both of which are wearing masks. Like, one car during your entire trip. And like it's the day I went was also foggy, so like it really looked like Silent Hill vibes.
Oh my god!
So imagine like
that. Like it started getting really foggy lately.
Yeah, so like I went outside with my headphones in, listening to some surreal music, and then it's just like boom, fog, no one's around, and I was like, holy shit, I'm dying today.
What would you do if a fucking creature from Silent Hill, fucking Pyramid Head, came walking out of the fog? Towards you,
because I'm just like, oh, that's why we're quarantined.
That would make more sense. This is dangerous.
But I know you're making my job harder. But
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. But yeah, like it's completely like a ghost town out there. Like people, like you get to see people not go outside, and it's just a very surreal feeling. But once you go to the supermarket, you're like, oh, that's where everybody is.
It sounds nice. I'd love to leave the house. Anyways, go on. I'm sorry.
It's just like a lot of people I know like haven't been allowed out the house, and that shit's like weird to me. But I understand it. Like this is a pandemic. Like people are freaking out. People's lives are on the line. So like that's understandable. But Jesus Christ, like I didn't think it would get this bad.
I know, like it's crazy. I kind of expected this to happen though. Like as soon as I heard it was in China, I just figured, we're fucked, you know. New York, a lot of people are in and out of New York, especially by plane. Like there's a lot of busy things happening here. I'm not surprised we became like the epicenter of it. You know, like New York's the most fucked right now.
Well, yeah, of course, because like if we were in a zombie apocalypse, we are going out first. That like everybody agrees on that.
Yeah.
Everyone who's ever discussed about viruses, anyone who discusses zombies, everyone agrees that New York is coming out first.
You know, you're not wrong, because we do live in a city that does not allow, I think, is it blades that are more than 4 inches long?
Yeah, acting like I care. I don't.
No, I mean, like, you have to think about this strategically, tactically. If you're gonna be in a zombie apocalypse in a place that doesn't allow specific weapons, and the place that's really crowded, yeah, we're pretty much fucked.
Well, it's just like we have access to firearms.
Firearms? I think the firearm laws and rules here in New York are a lot stricter than most places.
We can still get them.
Yeah, you can still get them. You probably have to like go upstate to get them though. I don't know if there's anywhere in New York you could buy them. Is there? Yeah, no, there's gotta be.
It's definitely an upstate kind of thing, but it's just, look, we're not gonna be dealing with any zombie apocalypse. Like, people are like, oh, it's gonna mutate. Like, oh, we're gonna be dealing with zombies, and when we do,
sadly, it's not gonna be a zombie apocalypse. And I say sadly because it'd be pretty cool to see, but I'm definitely not ready physically.
We would both die.
Yeah, I would die.
We would both die. I'm not sure who would die first. I guess it depends on circumstance, because
I don't know.
I've been in my fair share of battle royales, and my strategy never fails me, which is just like hide in the corner and hope nobody finds you, and then end up to like the last survivor, and then like the other last survivor shoots you. But for the most part, it works. But yeah, quick little shameless plug here. I wanted to shout out our Instagram and Twitter for the Bare Bones podcast. I wanted to push this because we want to start asking for topics from the audience. So if you have a topic that you want us to discuss here on the Bare Bones podcast, be it Corona or be it like whatever, please like go to our Instagram or our Twitter. We have Twitter too. Our Instagram is barebones.cast. And you could either DM us or like we will post stories where you could like respond to, so you can give us topics or questions, because I want to start doing a question and answer kind of segment on here where we get questions from fans and like we answer them on the show here. It could be anything, like personal stuff or just like what came first, the chicken or the egg. Sharon would say the egg, I will say the chicken. It'll be a nice thing.
You're not wrong. Yeah, I think I'd say the egg.
Really? I would do the that's not the point here. We'll get to that in a bit. But
wait,
yes.
No, not the egg. Anyways, go on.
Anyways, yeah. So you can follow our Instagram, barebones.cast. Link will be in the description of whatever you're listening to. And our Twitter. Our Twitter is barebones15. Barebones 1 through 14 were taken, so we just kind of had made do. But yeah, so like give us topics, give us questions to answer on the show. It will be greatly appreciated. Anyways, now that shameless plug is over, the egg?
No. I'm starting to think about it more.
Is it
because
chicken?
It develops but is it popping out an egg with the chicken and give me a second. Just keep talking. I have to think.
Look, my thing is just like they need to be a chicken to lay said egg. So it's just
wait, I thought we were talking about birth. I thought we were talking about the birth of an egg. Which came first, the chicken inside of the egg or the egg?
The fuck are you talking about? That's not the question.
Justin, what?
What?
I thought the whole time that was the thing. Like, which came first, the chicken or the egg? Haha. Like, I don't know. I mean, the chicken's developing. Is it the chicken developing inside of the mother before it goes in the egg and she pops out the egg?
I always thought of it like, what came first in the universe? Was there just a chicken there, or was there an egg there that turned into a chicken? So we started.
Oh my god, Justin, this is a topic I cannot get into. Please.
I know. The thing is, like, your thing, like that caught me off guard because I never thought of it that way. And
your thing caught me off guard too.
Now it's making me like reconsider. Do I have that question right?
Please, next another topic.
Anyways, but yeah, the quarantine life has been pretty like I didn't expect this at all. Like I just thought everyone like this was just like Ebola. We're gonna make fun of it and it would die out. But this is getting into this is getting serious, and like it's super surprising to me. Yeah,
it's become a really big thing now. And as much as I like to joke about it and say, fuck it, I'm gonna go outside or screw it. It's important. Like I feel like many people are underestimating it or overestimating it. I'm in a strange middle where I don't know if I should be taking it as seriously as my family is, or just serious enough, or if I should just be disregarding it completely. It's just...
Well, you shouldn't take it as seriously as them, because it seems like I can imagine, because I know your family, and I could imagine them freaking out.
Oh my god!
Because
you have no clue.
They totally strike me as the type to freak out.
I was able to leave once a week, and I chose to go to my boyfriend's place to hang out, and oh my god, my mom's just like, okay, you can go, but you have to pass it by the grandmother because she's kind of like the head honcho of the house. So I looked to her with my shoes in my hands and my backpack on with like all my stuff on because it was cold out. I'm like, hey, I'm gonna go outside. And then she like does a double take. She double looks at me like, what? And I'm like, fuck. Like, she made such a big deal out of it. And then she saw me putting on my shoes, and she's like, you can't go out yet. Where are your gloves? Where's your face mask? Where's your plastic bag over your head?
Plastic bag over your head? No, that's just gonna suffocate you.
Yes, I know, it's terrible.
But the thing is just like, of course they're gonna freak out. It's just the thing that they strike me as the type to freak out. Like, I know people who don't give two shits, and like they don't surprise me that like they wouldn't give two shits. Like, I don't give two shits, because I don't really like I'm not really affected by that kind of thing. I think I have a strong immune system, so anything that comes at me is probably not affecting me. Like, at least not like this kind of like level. Like, if it was a zombie bite, that's different. I don't think an immune system will help you there.
It's become a really difficult thing that everybody's dealing with right now. Like, I got into so many arguments with my family home. It's ridiculous how many arguments came up over stupid shit. And it's overwhelming. So the best tactic is to just not mention going outside, because that seems to set off grandma, which sets off my mom, which sets off my aunt, and then everybody's living in a hellhole, you know?
A lot of like, it took me a bit to realize like how much people like going outside, because like this has been the life for me. Like, I don't know about you guys, but I'm starting to realize that this is where I belong.
I partially enjoy it and I partially don't, because I like being indoors, but most of the time me being indoors, I'm just sitting in front of my fucking computer doing all the work that my teachers are giving me. Like, I don't know about you and your workload, but I've been getting a bunch of shit.
The thing is, I'm slacking off just as much as I slacked off like in physical school.
You're not doing assignments?
I didn't say that. I just said I'm slacking off. So
sorry, go on.
So yeah, like, I'm not like super stressed like everybody else is, because apparently a lot of people are getting a lot of work now in schools. Like, my friend, she's like freaking out. She's like every day, just like go on the computer, do work, and I'm just like, I want to work on some personal stuff.
That's why I've been trying to get like the work out of the way. Like, yesterday, I got a really big head start on my work. Like, I did work that's due next week, just so I didn't have to deal with it today, tomorrow, hopefully for a while.
Yeah, but it's just like, I don't know, like, I this is where I thrive, because I like working on my computer all the time. Like, I can do stuff for the podcast. I can like work on my own stuff, and now that I got this microphone, I can start doing my own stuff, because I've been wanting to like do my own YouTube channel and like make a name for myself.
You gonna leave me, bro?
Well, yeah.
You hate me?
Yeah.
Damn.
Like, I didn't say that. Like, that was all you. But like, yeah, I'm not.
Okay, then say it.
No.
Then that means you don't hate me.
That's not what that means.
You seriously hate me?
Next question. I'm kidding. But yeah, I like.
Yeah. What do you plan on doing on your channel?
Video game stuff. A mixture of like written analysis and some like comedy bits. Like, if you ever, I was gonna name some examples, but like everyone watching wouldn't know who I'm talking about. But yeah,
say it, please.
Video game donkey, Alpha Red, that kind of stuff. As in, like, yeah, I don't know those people.
Yeah, pretty much.
But yeah, I want to do my own stuff. I actually purchased a crane for my microphone.
You traitor.
What?
We always spoke about getting a crane for our thing. Well, you could always use it for our thing.
Well, yeah, like, it's just going on my desk.
Yeah. Well, then you do you, bro. If I ever wanted to start my own channel, would you help me manage that?
Yeah, because like yeah, I guess, yeah.
But like, at what cost? Like, would you charge me?
No. Like, but I'm just saying, if you ever did get big, 5% of ad revenue.
No problem. I understand that you'd want a cut of that if I ever went like big, which is, it'd be rare if I did. I don't think so.
Okay, here's the thing. Like, if you went big, I would want a cut of ad revenue. But if you didn't, I wouldn't ask for anything.
Which makes sense, because, you know, you're the person who's making the videos.
Yeah, and like, if you like get to the point where like I'm not an editor on the show anymore, then you wouldn't like, I wouldn't get any more revenue. I wouldn't get paid anymore. But like, if I'm working on it and it's like successful, then yeah, I would want to cut. But
yeah, which I don't see why I'd ever fire you. I almost said hire. No, I don't see why I'd fire you, especially when you're just asking for 5% right now.
Well, the thing is, I'm not very knowledgeable on like statistics like that, so that's just
Justin,
a rough
5% is
estimate.
very little. I'd probably offer to give you more if I was like a really
We
big
would,
shot.
I would have to figure out what 5% is. All right,
5% out of 100, Justin.
no, I mean like of what you're making, which is like I don't know how much you would make,
Gotcha.
and like I'm not sure what 5% of that is because I don't know what the total is.
Okay, now I understand.
But yeah, I would help you because like I don't know, I enjoy working on stuff. I enjoy editing. I really enjoy working on this podcast actually.
Sorry, go on.
We recently switched into Anchor as a hosting website. Speaking of which, I think it's time for our middle shameless plug. So we will be right back after these messages. And we're back. Nice to see you guys again. Hopefully you enjoyed my little ad thing.
That was so odd because hearing it on my end, I'm sure you already have it pre-recorded, but hearing it on my end, it's just like, I hope, like, I'll see you guys later. And we're back. And I'm like, fuck, that was quick. I thought you were going to say it like right now.
No. So we got an ad read. For those who like, if you're listening to this on YouTube, like you don't get that. You're just hearing the same thing Sharon just heard, just nothing. But if you're listening to this on like something like Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Podcast Addict, Podchasers, or iHeartRadio, we got a Google Podcast actually too recently. If you're listening on any one of those, then like you will hear the ad. But like if you're listening to this on YouTube, you won't. But if you are listening on YouTube, subscribe and hit the little bell. You know, because that would.
And the like button.
And the like button. And then comment. Who's your favorite Barebone host?
Don't say that. Do not comment which one. Because Justin swears he's better than me. And I tell him I'm not better than you. But you're not better than me. Like, we're equal. But he can never agree.
And I'm like, But yeah, as I was saying, yeah, that was, what was I saying? Yeah, if you were on the on our streaming services like Spotify, you would hear the ad. But if you're on YouTube, that just kind of sounded retarded.
Hey, YouTube people, that was pretty fucking weird, right?
Well, it's just very awkward because it's just a pause in the middle that I'm gonna fill in later. But like if it's on YouTube, like maybe I'll do something on YouTube.
Is it rude that, you know, on our Instagram, you told me to go follow people in the hopes of getting follows back?
Mm-hmm.
I kind of been on top of that. Like, I look at the people we follow, and if they haven't followed us already and it's been a week, I give them one chance. I unfollow, then I refollow to see if they didn't see the notification. But if they don't follow back, I'm just like, fuck that, and I unfollow.
I didn't know you were unfollowing, refollowing. That's kind of like... I don't know. Like
I did it once. And I'm telling you now, like, what should I do? Should I just let them get the follow and we're not getting a follow back, or should I just unfollow and then ignore it?
Well, I would go on a case by case basis. Like, do they deserve the follow or do I not care? But yeah, I could definitely see that. I really want to get our Instagram up so people could like start like giving us topics and questions for us to answer on the show.
That'd be nice, because I think we only got like 2 topics from the thing that you posted.
Yeah, one of them was you.
They don't have to know that.
You said this day. Speaking of which, I forgot. We totally got somebody else's feedback on that. Let me check that right now.
It was...
I actually forgot. Let me just... Okay, we're gonna get it right now.
It's okay. I guess in the meantime, I'll just talk to you guys. So I don't know what you've been doing to just keep yourself occupied during the quarantine, but I've actually been trying to take up some little hobbies here and there. Like aside from recording the Slender episodes, which I have to record one I want to record one today to give to Justin so that he's not overwhelmed to edit it, because I've been making his job harder lately, apparently. Aside from that, I've been taking up hobbies like gardening, actually. I right now I have some morning glory seeds that I hope are going to sprout soon. And I have some green pepper seeds that are drying up in the sun right now, as well as some lemon seeds that I am germinating. And I can't wait to see how it goes, because I've never had a green thumb, but, you know, it's something new that I'm going to try. Justin, did you find it yet?
How do you garden like indoors?
You create kind of like I don't know, in my mind, I'm just like, hey, crappy little greenhouse. So the way I'm germinating the lemon seeds is there's a heating mat. The lemon seeds are inside of a damp paper towel inside of a Ziploc bag on top of the heating mat, and then there's something covering it so that it's not exposed to sunlight, creating a humid environment in which they can grow sprouts. In a couple days, they'll grow sprouts, and then I'll put them into the dirt, and then I'll get a lemon tree eventually, and then lemons.
Oh, so you just get free lemons?
If I do it right, yeah.
That's weird. Like, I don't know how that works. Like, how do you, like... Go on.
And I'm planting morning glory seeds right now that are actually underneath my lizard's lamp because it's not sunny or hot enough for them to thrive out on my windowsill. So I'm hoping that works. Which the petals of morning glories I think they could be taken to like help with things, you know, like I read online that it helps with stress. I think you can make a tea out of it and it helps with like stomach digestion issues, and I'm like, that's so cool.
Okay, so I don't know anything about that because I never had a green thumb myself. Like I honestly, gardening has always been something like I secretly always wanted to do, but I would never like do it, like unless like I have nothing else to do. Anyways, that thing that I got, it was some he's gonna remain anonymous. He said, "What happened to quote unquote real men?" I don't know what that means.
Cause it's kind of opinion based.
Does he mean like what happened to like guys being real?
It's broad. Like, are you saying what Justin's saying? Like, if they're real, or are you saying what happened to, like, I don't know what you mean by real men. Kind of have to be a bit more specific on that. Like, are you trying to say like men who are chivalrous and like hold open the door and pull out chairs and treat their women nicely and are just good gentlemen? Is that what you mean?
I don't know what they're trying to like get at, but like I clearly don't understand.
I don't understand either, but nevertheless, let's try to talk on the topic.
What happened to real men? They found out women ain't shit.
I don't know what to say. Yeah, a lot of women ain't shit.
A lot of men ain't shit too. So like a lot of people ain't shit.
Yeah, we're all pretty shit actually.
So that's the end of that question.
Yeah.
But yeah, as I said before, once again, Instagram or Twitter. You can follow us on Twitter, but it's just like who has a Twitter nowadays? Or just Instagram. Yeah. DM us or whatever topics or questions to ask on the show, and we'll answer them.
Justin, you remember going to my kitchen and looking up to see that really dusty vent above the trash can?
You have a dusty vent in front of your trash can?
No, above it.
That's what I said.
It's creepy looking. You've never seen it?
No.
Well, yesterday they took it out to clean the dust out, and you would not believe what the fuck fell out of there.
Can I
Justin?
guess?
Yes, you can guess.
Is it a t-shirt?
A full-grown rat!
Whoa!
Yeah, but no, I'm totally lying. Nothing came out. Which we were expecting a rat.
You guys
we were expecting something, but I told him, if it was going to be a rat, we would have smelled that,
Like a dead rat?
Unless it was alive. Yeah, like I assumed it'd be a dead rat if a rat at all. But no, it was nothing. But it does look extremely creepy. Like, I sneak into the kitchen in the middle of the night to get like a midnight snack, and all I see is this big black hole in my ceiling, and it's like I keep thinking that every time I turn around from it, a hand's popping out trying to fucking grab me.
Have you ever smelled what a dead rat smells like?
Have I ever smelled a dead rat?
Mm-hmm.
No, I haven't, but I'm sure you have, so please indulge me.
Smells like poop. Smells like diarrhea dump. Like, that's not me saying like, oh, it smells shitty. It literally smells like feces. Like, there was a dead rat that was in my old apartment. I was like living alone in my room, and like I started smelling this thing, and I'm like, what is that? Rascal, did you poop? My dog. I was like, Rascal, did you poop? Where is it? I can't smell it. I mean, I could smell it, but I can't see it. So I'm looking all over the place. So I'm like, I guess he shitted in a place I can't find. So I'm gonna have to live with that for a while, I guess. But then my sister comes to visit after like she moved out, and like she comes in here, and the minute she comes in, she's just like, something died in here. I'm like, is that what it is? And she's like, yeah, it's in your closet. And I'm like, fucking okay, sniff it out, boy. Because I didn't expect her to have that strong of a nose. Like it never came up.
Yeah, wow.
So I check inside my closet, and lo and behold, a dead rat. I don't even know how it died. It just kind of got there and died. Like there was no cause of death. There was like no blood. It was like a perfect murder. Like, something inside must have fucked up or something, or it must have like had rat poison. I don't know where it got rat poison because we don't have rat poison. Like it just like went to that spot and died, and I don't know how. But yeah, it was disgusting because like I had to like get it out with like a stick.
Ew. Did you clean the floor after?
No.
Justin?
No.
You dragging the fucking rat across the place to get it out, poking it with a stick, and you didn't clean the floor trail of his dead body?
Well, it was in the closet.
That's disgusting.
The closet, you can't walk inside the closet. Like it's literally too full to walk inside. It's like under shit.
Which place was this?
This was my old place.
Yeah, I remember that closet.
Yeah, exactly. It was in there, and like you don't walk in there.
Huh.
So yeah, there was a dead rat in there. And
ew,
like,
that's nasty.
It just smelled disgusting, bro. Because I literally thought it was Rascal's shit. But like he just got in there. It smells real bad.
Jesus Christ. Well, okay, applaud on your sister for having such a keen nose. But then again, you said that she had just come to visit, so it doesn't strike me as too surprising when like somebody comes into a place for the first time in a long time and they're just like, what does that smell?
The thing is, I've been living with that smell for like about a week at that point.
That's nasty. Well, that shows that you're used to it. Of course you couldn't sniff it out. You didn't know what it was.
Yeah, and it's just like I just had to live with that for a week, and it's just like I don't even remember how I did it. I guess I'm just like not affected by that kind of thing.
I feel like you give up too easily on some things.
Things that I don't care about, I give up easily. Like
That's true, yeah.
When
you do like something, you put a lot of drive towards it.
Exactly. Like if I'm interested in something, I will go full ham. I would research everything. I would do everything. I would do whatever. But like if it's like, I don't know, like that weird smell in my room, I don't care. Like I have better things to worry about, like things that don't smell.
So, bro,
yes.
What's the first thing you plan on doing when the quarantine is over?
Go to school, I guess. It's fucking like I don't have any desire to go outside.
You know, my mom asked me yesterday, she's like, hey, Sharon, what are your friends doing? It struck me as surprising at first because I'm like, wait, I have friends? And I'm like, oh, yeah. And then I'm like, I only know of one friend, and I was referring to you. I'm like, I know that he can leave the house, but he doesn't see any reason to, so he just stays home because he's satisfied with his computer. Mm-hmm. But I have no idea what the hell the others are up to. Like, I didn't bother calling them. The only person I've really spoken to in our friend group was like Jiraiya, my boyfriend, and you. But I assume that like Caesar and Austin are absolutely fine.
Like they might be bored out of their minds, but it's just like they're fine. Like
they'll survive.
The thing is just like I've been doing a lot of personal work on my end. Like I've been working on the podcast. I've been like getting all these things. And I just been working on that, working on my own stuff, and it's just like a lot of personal stuff. And my thing is just like, man, I hate when people drag me out the house.
Oh.
I'm starting to realize that because like whenever you guys like, oh, Justin, come to the mall, and I'm like, I could be working on shit, and that's what I'm doing now.
Are you enjoying yourself?
Yes, I'm really much enjoying myself. Like I would prefer if the entire year was online classes.
I'm partially enjoying myself. I don't know how I feel about the online class thing. I do like that there's no urgency to finish it as soon as it's like due, as soon as it's put up. Like you can wait a little while before you do it, especially if it's set for a later date. That's what I like. But that's also what fucked me up because I'm like, I don't have to do this yet. And then like the last day comes and it's due and I'm like, oh shit. So
it's just a little bit difficult about like figuring out what to do on certain time because no one's telling you strictly what you should be doing at any certain time.
Yeah.
It's just a lot of like, oh, this is the stuff I need to do and I need to do that. And if you're not good at that kind of thing, it will be hard. Like I know like some people are struggling, some people are like not liking this. But someone like me who spends like all their free time in front of a screen anyways, I really like it.
I enjoy being home only because when I do have the time to, I practice on my bass or I play the guitar. Or lately, I've been doing the gardening or I try to play some games that I have not touched at all but are bought, you know?
Yeah.
But I also would like to leave the house to go to like the deli, the corner deli or Walgreens to grab a snack, and I can't even do that. Like just a little tiny walk to go somewhere or to go out somewhere to grab a bite to eat, like even if it's pickup with my boyfriend and then go back to chill at his place or my place. But they're flipping out like OD on this.
I know a lot of people who are like going crazy in their house because especially people who don't get along with like their family and stuff. Like they're really like having it, and like it sucks for them.
I was thinking about that. I'm like, I really do feel bad about the people who have to stay home with abusive family members that are usually gone most of the day because they work, but now have to stay home because their jobs are like no. So
Exactly.
that sucks.
So like all of that is like it is really getting to certain people. Like certain people I know like are really like they're really having it. Like they're going insane at this point. It took me a bit to realize how much people like enjoyed school and going, because when I first heard about this like school ending, I was like, whoa, fucking rad. But it's just like I was like it came to the attention like some people like rely it up for their food, some people rely it for like getting out and like
Of the
not
house, yeah.
and like not having their lives total hell.
I didn't even really think about it that way. I still don't even think about whether or not it's awesome to have school or not. I don't really care. I'm actually pretty happy that we don't have school because I hate taking the train there. I hate taking the bus there. Ugh.
I actually need to like taking the train.
I enjoy taking the train when it's empty, which who doesn't, you know?
Yeah, but it's just like I can deal with like a crowded train. I don't care.
I can ignore it if I choose to, but it's annoying.
I'm just like not fazed by that kind of stuff because like not a lot of shit phases me.
Yeah, I know. So my grandmother had her husband come over yesterday to paint the walls of the kitchen. Mm-hmm. And I noticed a lot more, little by little, our house is starting to look like an insane asylum. All the walls are turning white again, and it's freaking me out because we used to have like blue and white walls or just blue walls, and now she's going back to white. And with the circumstances right now, it makes me feel a little bit on edge. A little bit like, oh no, this looks bad. It looks bad.
I'm surrounded by white walls, so I don't know.
I don't know how to explain it. Like your walls are white right now, but what if you had painted them? What if you paint them and then after a while somebody decides for you, hey, actually we're just gonna paint it back white, and it's kind of like just the feeling of having to get used to it again.
I guess, like, honestly, I can't imagine that because, like, I've never been in that situation.
Which reminds me, do you want to paint your walls? I think I have some leftover paint from when I painted my old room.
What color is it?
It's like a light blue.
Pass. Well, actually, maybe I should get some color in here because I've been really wanting to deck this place out. I always wanted to do this thing where, like, one wall is, like, painted but the other wall is white.
Yeah, like, I forgot what that's called, but, like, that's called something. But, yeah, it looked pretty cool. I think it's called a contrast wall? I don't know.
Something stupid artists made up to make themselves feel special. But, I don't know. I've really been, like, wanting to, like, deck out my setup now that, like, I have all this time that I can be using on my computer. I want it to, like, be as decked out as it can be. So that's why I ordered the crane. It's coming in tomorrow. So
better be on the lookout for that, buddy.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's gonna like fucking like steal a fucking crane.
Justin, what if this whole time I've been the one who's stealing your shit?
I would be like, damn, you're coming out like during Corona just to steal my microphone. I'm sucks to be you to get
I might do it for the crane, so expect to see me.
You don't even like have anything to attach it to.
I will find a way.
It's a desk crane, so like I will attach it to my desk.
I will hang that shit on the ceiling.
you can't unless you physically bolt it in there.
Don't test me, Justin.
Anyways, yeah, it's gonna look really sick, and I'm really excited for it to come in. It's like once like I'm gonna post it on the Instagram account like soon-ish after this episode goes up. Once I finally have it all,
Yeah.
it's gonna look rad. Like maybe the next day after this episode comes out, I'm gonna post a picture of it on the Instagram. So look out for that, everyone. Go subscribe. Go follow that. It would really be appreciated. Share it with your friends. Anyway.
What? I follow that account on all of my accounts, which for some reason I have a lot of accounts. Like, I know Instagram only allows you a certain number of accounts, but I had to remove one of them just to add the bare bones account.
Damn, that many accounts. Anyways.
Yeah.
We're coming up on time here, so like we should start wrapping this up.
All right, no problem.
So, do you have anything to add?
I have nothing to add other than hang in there, guys. For those of you who have to stay in the house and your family's driving you fucking insane, just hang out a little bit longer. I don't know when this is gonna blow over, but try to distract yourself. Your body has to be here, but your mind does not need to be. Just listen to music or something.
I say pick up a hobby.
Yeah, that's nice too. Kill some time.
I really enjoy hobbies. Like, I think everyone should have at least one hobby they are really into. Find something.
Mm-hmm.
Like reading, writing, music, anything. Yeah. It doesn't matter. Anyways, so other than that, follow us on Instagram and Twitter. Our Instagram is barebones.cast. Our Twitter is barebones15. Give us topics and questions. If you're on YouTube, subscribe, hit the little bell, leave a like, maybe a comment. Support us on streaming services like Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Podcast Addict, Podchaser, Spreaker, iHeartRadio, Google Podcasts, Castbox, and Deezer. And that would be great too. And other than that, I don't really have anything else to add. Just wash your coughs, cover your hands. And
you've been overusing that lately. Anyways, go on.
I've been doing it everywhere, bro. Like, even non-podcast related shit.
I know. I checked the school email and I'm like, oh, he did not just say that.
Okay. Anyways, it was nice having this little episode. This is the first remote podcast, so it's like, let us know if it sounds weird.
Yeah.
So, anyways, goodbye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.